Hello everyone, welcome back to Fire Emblem 7 Hector Mode Intended Ranks, Chapter 19, The Dread Isle. Casual players lament this map because fog of war, scary boss, annoying nomads, reinforcements, etc, etc. I'm looking forward to this one because I get to see all these scrubs deployed in a very generous looking deployment screen of 12 units. You must have been excited for this too, Altissimo.
Yeah, actually, there's a lot of options as to who you can bring and what they can all do, and the fact that you get Dart and Fiora also means there's additional options there. So there's just a lot of stuff you can do here, and you can see I'm deploying both Rebecca and Will,
Let's go.
which is not great, but we're gonna make it work.
Yeah, I mean, last chapter, I think one of us mentioned that in theory it was a good chapter for them because Pegasus Knights, and this chapter has them too. Last chapter was too tight to bring them and too annoying. But in this one, I don't know, I feel like this is, once you know where the enemies are, it's not so hard to feed kills to unleveled units, which I'm assuming is also why Lin and Eliwood are here.
Yeah, Eliwood's not really underleveled anymore, but Lin is. And, well, kind of. She was like level 7 when we ended Lin mode, I think, so...
Oh, true.
Not awful. But Rebecca and Will are pretty low level, and the thing about the Pegasus Knights is that this terrain is favorable to them, but not really favorable to your own units, so getting them in a place where they can take out Pegasus Knights, but not be attacked by those same Pegasus Knights, like the same turn, is kind of annoying sometimes.
Yeah, I think if you either reveal their place with Torch or you just look at their location, it becomes a lot easier to defend against them, because you can put someone at the edge of their range, and then they should be in position for someone like Rebecca to kill. Like, yeah, I think Osmond is right at the edge of one of their ranges. And,
I think that's right, yeah.
Unfortunately, he's killing them.
Yeah, unfortunately. But there's some other enemies that they're going to be able to attack before the Pegasus Knights, like the next round that they come in.
Mm-hmm. And I guess Eliwood specifically is nice here because he's effective against the Cavaliers from the south, and I always know that the upper left part is always like a heaven for any silly sword user to kill all the pirates that spawn from there. Like, that forces is perfectly positioned to take them out every turn.
Yep, that's why I bring Lin, and I think a lot of people like to bring Lin and put her there, because there's such generous deployment on this map.
Yeah, if I for some reason have to play without resetting, like if I'm playing an Iron Man, I'm going to put someone like Guy instead, because Lin would cause a game over, but that's a pretty good summary. Pretty surprised to see Raven on the front lines though. It's not like the first unit I would think of putting here instead of like some kind of axe heavy map.
Yeah, I mean, he's not bad against... given his speed, he can double pretty much everything down here, even though he hasn't gained any levels yet. But I mean, at this point, like, who else am I going to bring? What else do I have access to? I've got Guy, Bartre and Dorcas. I guess they would have been okay. But I've got, plans in mind for trading them later on.
Yeah, true.
So.
I think some of these calves might have swords that make it a little bit annoying to use them. And of course, they don't double. I think Dorcas might even fail to two-shot some Cavaliers because it's just that bad.
Right,
and,
so...
I guess you could bring a mage. They're not terrible here, but a little fragile.
Yeah. Lucius, I'm kind of holding off on training because the next few maps that I bring him on, he's going to get a buttload of experience due to being severely underleveled. So it's almost better to hold off on your low-level units if you can afford to do it, so that they get more EXP out of it when they start taking out enemies that are like, 10 levels higher than them.
Yeah, I feel like that's what makes Raven such a good unit in a ranked run, is because his combat stats are good, but he just levels so fast. So sometimes you just throw him at a bunch of enemies and get a level per turn on enemy phase, which is not something a lot of units can do.
Yeah, absolutely. The fact that he comes at level 5 and has great stats is great for that kind of thing. Unfortunately, I think I said this before, my Raven gets strength screwed.
No, the game facts moment.
Yeah, so he was, a potential person that I would have promoted at the end of the run. But because of that and a couple other factors, I decided not to promote him and promoted Sane instead.
See, we're continuing the forward Priscilla movement, by the way. Just trying to get it all up, I get it. I like how you got the torch staff with Florina too, because she's so good she can just one-round the thief from his turn 2 position.
Yeah, super cracked. She isn't in range of nomads, though.
Oh, wait, she's in range of 1, though.
Yeah, but if she gets hit by that pirate and those 2 calves and the nomad, that's and the peg, if the peg chooses to go for her, that's a problem. But unfortunately, I got lucky.
Yeah, I imagine if she got hit a couple times, then it would have switched targets. But as is for that Pegasus Knight, Priscilla is the preferred target for sure.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, that calf's in range of Sane. I don't know why it decides to go for Sane. Mega cracked, but okay.
He's probably wrecked by the forest, so he can't go for any of the lords, or maybe, yeah, there we go. So like it's another point of experience, very valuable. And oh, you deployed Serra too. That's interesting.
Yeah, because of Will and Rebecca mostly, and Oswin, like all being up at the north part of the map, I felt like I needed 2 healers for the 2 different groups of people here.
Oh yeah, I suppose like Dart is not the most dodgy unit ever. I never really tried putting him at this choke point. I feel like it doesn't really go well if you just do it without any planning, because it's not like he's particularly good against nomads and their high evasion.
No, it doesn't really work out that well. But it gives him something to do on this map. Also, I got really annoyed that Fiora killed that Pegasus Knight.
Yeah, I was like, she's definitely gonna steal a kill somewhere. I thought you would do some kind of manip with Fiora to make her close to Florina, because right now they're like 2 turns apart, and Fiora can just fly anywhere.
That would have been the logical thing to do, which is why I didn't do it.
Altissimo pretending to be bad at Fire Emblem again. Very funny. Very good again. I like it. You're not fooling me. Okay, I guess Osmond can just spend his turn holding Rebecca. I forgot if he equipped the Javelin or not, because I guess that would make the Nomads get countered in enemy phase now. Oh, never mind. Sarah's right there. Oh, no, go Will. Never mind. Will's good. Will took.
He's gonna get doubled by the Nomad, but nothing else is in range, so it doesn't actually threaten his life.
No Pegasus reinforcement this turn?
I don't believe so.
I mean, I guess not. Otherwise, you probably wouldn't have done it because you're good at Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
I got her to admit it. I think this map gives you like 3 free torches, including darts, which is very generous of the developers.
I'm not sure I've even used one yet.
I mean, I wouldn't use one if I were you. Why would you try to find out information you already know using a torch?
Yeah, that's the thing about it, right?
I guess it does allow you to attack more targets if you reveal something that wasn't in range before.
Yeah, that's going to come up during Battle Before Dawn, but I don't think, other than that, I don't think I use torches on Fog of War very often, if ever.
Yeah, I think they're, I want to say either 20 or 100 gold per use. Probably 20. They're not that expensive. 5 uses.
Or the torch staff, I should clarify. I don't think well, you get that on this map, but I don't think I've like set things up to transfer it to one of my healers.
Yeah, you'd have to convoy get it, and Merlinus is not in the greatest position. I guess Priscilla could get it if she walked backwards a little bit, but she's too busy frontlining.
Good at Fire Emblem, throw healers in danger.
I mean, this is where Raven is. She needs to build that support, right?
She's not even gonna get that support.
Because of course she isn't. She is, I think, about to like get wrecked again if she doesn't dodge though.
Okay, yeah, there was a Pegasus reinforcement.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, she dodges. I mean...
Oh, forest. Yeah. I didn't see the forest before. That helps. Priscilla's base avoid is actually pretty good for a unit that should never get attacked.
Which is part of why she's doing this, is because she's... I'm not going to say she's a reliable dodge tank, because people hate that. But it's more likely than not that if 2 people attack her, one of them's going to miss, kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay,
especially after you give her a bunch of levels and she gets more speed and stuff.
If I just ignored the Pegasus Knight and just killed the Nomad while getting countered instead. Good archer play. It's like the most scuffed group I've ever seen. It's 2 archers and Sarah just camping out a Pegasus Knight reinforcement by themselves. Oh, okay. Are we... What?
That's what's gonna happen.
I guess I'm not healing next turn. Why are we...
Yeah, unfortunately no one was in range to drop her. Yeah, this is what I mean when it's like super scuffed, and it's clear that I didn't like 100% plan things multiple turns in advance like I should have. It's just kind of like, oh, I survived this turn. Now I'm in a bad position. How can I fix it? Let's do damage control.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's more charming than a turn-by-turn planning where everything works out perfectly. Is, again, watching someone actually play Fire Emblem, and all they really have to do necessarily is just stay alive and get XP where they can until, I'm guessing, Hector, Sane, and Ellie would reach the boss.
Yeah, and I've also got a funny little other thing up my sleeve for what's going to happen to that northern group.
Oh no. Priscilla dodges like her 5th lethal hit this chapter.
She can't get healed because I refuse to use vulneraries, and Sarah's obviously somewhere else across the map.
Yeah, that's like the one thing you can do with 2 healers that you can't do, that you cannot do with 1, is heal the healer. Right. That's one of the reasons I want to promote a magic user so quickly. I've mentioned this, started mentioning this in my description. Canas is, I think, level 12. He's one of my highest leveled units, I think, at this point, other than the Lin mode guys. And that's because I kind of want to fast track him to being the first promoting unit, and I want to do it by Genesis.
So I need to get him to level 20 on units that are significantly lower level than him by Genesis.
It's funny, I'm always trying to get him to C rank stabs before Genesis if I'm playing a chapter to get restore stat. I'm gonna get my E rank +0 by that time, and that'll be enough for me.
Yeah, no, that is enough for me. Because I want a unit that can attack and heal, so it would have to be, you know, promoting some magic unit, whether it's a healer or an actual magic user.
Well, pro tip from one Canas enjoyer to another: Dark has weapon triangle disadvantage against monks, so if you make him fight a monk like that, it looks really bad on him. Like that's the worst enemy in the game. What are you doing?
Magic weapon triangle is such a joke. I don't know why it feels so completely ineffective compared to the physical one, but it just does.
I don't really have a problem with it existing. It's not that
I don't either. It's just funny how useless it seems to be.
It's probably just the fact that mages usually not the best people to kill mages with in the first place. That's probably why, but I don't know. I don't mind it existing.
Like, look at this. The monk does 0 damage to him with weapon triangle advantage.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a monk problem.
Yeah, that's true.
FE7
monks is a meme for a reason.
I want to say they have like 1 or 2 magic in non-Hector hard modes, and like maybe 1 more point in Hector hard mode. Yeah, they do 3 damage to Saint. That's ridiculous. Saint has not been rigged to get res.
Yeah, no, he's not been rigged to get anything but like strength and speed.
I wonder if Priscilla has a range of anything this turn. I would not be surprised.
I'm not sure if she's in range of domain or if it's slowed by the forest. Yeah.
Aren't these slims for Myrmidons?
Yes.
They are. Very cool.
Also, female nomads that have female map sprites but male battle sprites.
Oh yeah. Is there even a male map sprite for nomads? I don't think so. Or I don't know how to phrase it. Is there even a female battle sprite for nomads in this game? I don't think so, right?
Well, I feel like they would have left it over from Sue and FE6, but I mean, I don't know what they removed and didn't remove. They removed ballista animations for some reason.
True. Yeah, I remember these nomads have lower stats than.
Look at that level!
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. I should stop. I see a sprite. I expect like bad combat out of him, but I think I saw him double with nomad earlier. He's not bad. He's really good.
No, like honestly, I don't know what he is compared to his averages right now, but it's like he's got solid growths. You just need to put in a little investment into him, and he turns out to be, you know, a decent unit if he even like on averages.
Yeah.
Because FE7 enemies are worse than FE6 enemies. But you do got to put some time into it.
Yeah, without it was growth, you can kind of expect him to get strength and speed every other level or so on average.
Yeah.
And with this low basis, that does take a while on a lot of levels. And levels early on, that's easy to do when you get 30 XP per kill. But as it goes, we're killing another monk with Canas. Very cool. On a forest too this time.
Yeah.
But as you go on, it's gonna get slower and slower. But if you've already reached that threshold for where he doubles nomads, then he's pretty much good to go for the rest of the game.
Right. Exactly. Also, I picked up one of the archers, I don't remember which one, with Pegasus Knight and flew south. So this is where funky stuff begins with them.
Yeah, I think they still killed almost everything they saw every turn, so it doesn't seem to impact your XP at all. It just looks very funny.
Well, we're about to see what I'm about to do with that.
So we got one Pegasus Knight holding one of the archers, the other one standing out in the open. I'm assuming at enough health to take a hit, and Osmond is off, goofing off somewhere.
The enemy top, I think, might be done, except for the pirates.
Oh yeah, Lynn joined them too. Sarah is dropped.
Lynn joined them, and then she's going to move back next turn, because what is planning?
Yeah, I think there's a pirate reinforcement every turn there, and if you move off the spot, you just lose out on your nice little forest camping position.
Yeah, so she's going to move back and go back to that forest. Oh, alright, there is Pegasus.
Oh, we did take another hit. Short bow straight on the Saint. You are like, baby, watch this.
I hate this terrain
Yeah.
where everything has a forest.
It slows down your cavaliers so much, and then you have to trudge towards Uhai's position, which is completely surrounded by forests, or almost completely surrounded by forests, while he hits you with his longbow and his short bow and then his killing edge when you get up close.
Mm-hmm. He's got, like, he's one of the tougher bosses because of terrain, but also because, like, they gave him some great weapons, actually. Feels like in some other bosses, it's just like, here's a spear, that's all you get, and it's just uninteresting to try to play around.
Yeah, there's like a lot of ways to safely play Uhai, like putting someone at his 2 or 3 range that makes him that he feels like attacking. Usually someone that doesn't counter him back, and then you don't have to fight his killing edge. But Usually that means someone like Elliewood. Not Elliewood. Usually it means like someone like Marcus doesn't get weapon triangle over his killing edge. But if you have Marcus fighting with his killing edge, then you risk him dying depending on his level up so far. Like Marcus without sweep procs gets doubled. Marcus without HP or defense, I think dies in 1 crit. And yeah, it's very scary for him depending on what his levels have been. But I think your Marcus had speed, so he would have been pretty good here. Is this the first chapter without Marcus?
Yes, and I don't think I deploy him again until several chapters later. Oh, actually, never mind. No, I deploy him on 19XX.
Oh, I see. That's a good map.
Yeah,
all
and
maps
then
are good for
after
Marcus.
that, probably not much for a while.
Understandable. Oh, Canas is like getting migrated over here. He's not good against Uhai. I don't remember him being good against Uhai, so I know.
Well, I want him to get as much EXP as he can so he can promote.
I'm pretty sure Uhai, because he's an FE7, has really good res, so I don't know what Canas is going to do to him with Luna. I want to say like 4 damage.
But Canas doesn't have Luna. You mean Flux?
Yes, no, I meant as in he doesn't have Luna because it's not here yet. But yes, that was unclear on my part. Well, Hector's in longbow range, so at least he'll switch away from his killing edge. I don't remember what he has equipped initially, but he'll definitely have longbow when you next fight him, so that's safe, I guess. It makes it a little bit harder for Canas to get a safe chip in.
Yeah, no, I mean, I know how to play around it, like how to, you know, get him to switch weapons and all that. The problem is just no one ever seems to have good hit, unless you, like, bring Raven or something.
Yeah,
and
Forest
even then
plus,
it's still
like,
not reliable.
Yeah, Forest plus, I want to say, like, 16, 17 speed. Something like that. He doubles Marcus at base, so that should be at least 15. Oh, well, he doubles your Hector, but your Hector got, like, a shit level up just now. He got, like, skill, nothing else.
Anyway, Rebecca has been ferried over to the southwest part of the map because there's 2 Pegasus Knights on that mountain that won't aggro unless you get really close to them, which most people don't do because it's kind of out of the way.
Yeah, I do it by accident a lot.
That's why she's here. She just got ferried across so she could take out 2 pegs in the bottom part of the map.
That's so sad because I don't even think if you put like average level Rebecca there that she can really take them reliably. I guess she can dodge on the forests, and because there's 2 adjacent, she can always be on a forest while attacking a Pegasus Knight.
Yes.
As long as they don't block it.
And I think Dart is nearby to help out if he needs to.
Yeah. I think if you give Dart an Iron Axe, he's really good against the Pegasus Knights, but the starting inventory is kind of shit to steal in the Hand Axe.
I did have an Iron Axe on Florina that I probably gave to him earlier and didn't mention.
Oh, nice. Elliewood saw how much damage he did and said, nope, I'm out, bye.
Well, Elliewood did hit him with a 10 damage rapier.
Yeah.
You know, good weapon.
Like there's a 4-hit KO with your effective weapon, good job.
At least it's useful against him, unlike in FE6.
Canas, you're here to finish him. What are you doing? No, Raven, you have a longsword. Go help out, dude. We're wasting turns.
I don't remember what my logic here was.
I'm gonna guess you checked if it worked out if you just like went in the last turn or something, and it didn't.
That's
so
that's
like,
probably
ran away. Oh, Rebecca dodged tanks like every user says she would. And they did block the forest, but there's more nearby. It's fine.
Yeah. And she doubles.
Yeah, thank God. Like, Rebecca's base speed is not good, so I'm glad she does have enough speed to get the jump on him like that. Oh jeez, going out with the 7 damage. Let's go. Safe from bows by standing next to the archer. You like to see it. Still have breaks,
but not safe from the killing edge.
Yeah, no, he's gonna have to die or, you know, not crit on any phase. That's really
he's not dying this turn because I have another Pegasus Knight to kill.
Yeah, I guess is it really just one more turn for one more Pegasus Knight kill on Rebecca? Is that worth?
Well, in intended ranks, sure, but not in a regular ranked run. Also, yeah, Florina's just staying there, but
honestly, I would not be completely surprised if Florina. Okay,
she
would never
is
tank
so
a crit.
Cracked.
Her defense is still 5, which is like maybe 1 above her base, so she definitely would die to a killing edge crit here.
Yeah.
But take a normal hit, that's fine. Her luck is not terrible, so she wouldn't get crit as often as like, I don't know, Canas or Sane or Raven.
And he did miss. I'm not sure what the hit rate was.
51.
51, okay.
Well, that's 3 HP. Let's see how much Canas does. Okay, what are we doing? Oh,
healing.
Oh, fair enough. Oh, I guess you wanted to heal Hector specifically? I don't know what's going on. Oh, full damage, I called it. I know Canas too well. Full level up because Uhai is like level 20,000 promoted. Stick level up too.
Stick level up, yep.
Good work, Canas. Okay, so he's now level 13, I think?
Yes.
Good stuff. Maybe he will promote relatively early compared to other units.
I mean, he will.
Good. So next time we're doing 19X, right?
Yep.
Alright. We'll see
It'll
you for
be
that
fun. I get to kill Kashuna.
one. Yay! We'll see you next time.
Bye.